Our spreadsheet is now looking great. It's almost ready to print. There's just one more professional touch we want to add before sending it to the printer, and that is headers and footers. It used to be quite tricky to add headers and footers, but in the newer version using the page layout view, it's really straightforward. You will notice right at the top there is a very inviting message saying add header. When I hover over it, I notice there are 3 header sections and I can add a piece of information into each. I'm going to start over on the left hand side, and when I click on it, my ribbon changes and you'll see there's a new tab called Header and Footer Tools Design. So click on it and you will now see all the tools available to you to help add your header. First thing I'd like is a page number. I don't want to type it in for 2 reasons. First of all, anything you put in the header repeats on every page. Also, even if I could type it in, I wouldn't want to type in all the pages. So the good news is we don't have to. On the left hand side in the header and footer tools is something called page number. If I single click, it adds some slightly strange looking code, but that's telling Excel to put on the page number. To see what it's going to look like, just click away. So that looks great, but so let's see. There's page 2, page 3, page 4, and so on. So control home. But I thought about it and decided it'd be quite useful to see how many pages there are in the workbook as well. So I'd like that to say page 1 of something or page 2 of something. I'm going to click back in there. I could type the word page if I wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to type a space, then off, and then space again, and then go to your design and click on the number of pages. So this number of pages gives you the total number of pages in this worksheet. So when I click away, you'll see we have 1 of 102. So in the middle section, we can choose to add a company logo here. So you can add any picture you like, but it's a good idea to make sure it has been edited first, as you will not be able to edit the picture once it has been added. Now to add a picture, I will just show you, but I will not put any picture here or company logo. So go to design and then select on picture. So in the newer version, you can get your picture from a file, or you can get it directly from the web and also on your OneDrive. So there, close it. And then in the last section, I would like to see the current date. Again, I don't want to type it because I want it to update when the date changes. Now again, I can type it, but if I come to my header and footer tools, there's an option, current date. So I'm going to click on that, click away for a moment, and there you have it. We have May 28, 2021. And the header is looking pretty good. You can, of course, also add a footer information. Here you have the option to scroll down. And then clicking it as we did with the header, or come back into the header, come back to the header, come up to your header and footer tools and click go to footer. There. It's much easier. Bear in mind, you will only have access to these tools if you've clicked in the header or the footer. I click go to footer and I'm now in the footer section, which also has 3 compartments. I only wish to change the middle one, so I've decided I want to add the workbook name. Now, there are two options here. You can add just the file name, or even better, you can add both the path, in other words, where it's stored, and the file name. So I will go to that option, file name first, and then file path, which I usually do in my previous jobs. Now again, it looks strange, but when I click into the row just above, there's the full path and the file name. So really easy to do these days. Now let's see how that's all looking at our print preview. So quick reminder, Control P, and I'm back to my print section, and my print preview is looking great. This workbook is now ready to be printed.